to Nursing Matters, where we dive into the latest stories that impact nurses, nurse practitioners, and healthcare leaders everywhere. It's Wednesday, October 30th, 2024, and today's lineup is packed. We're covering everything from Harvard's practical diet tips to Alaska's pioneering virtual nursing programs, all tailored to the realities of healthcare life. So grab that extra large coffee, settle in, and let's jump right in.
Nurses, are you ready to expand your professional network, build meaningful relationships, and engage with fellow nurses from all over? Join the RN Network online community on LinkedIn. It's the perfect place to connect, share experiences, seek advice, and even post your own insights. Whether you're looking for career advice, job opportunities, or simply want to be a part of a supportive nursing community, the RN Network has you covered. Ready to join? It's easy. Visit rnnet.org/LinkedIn-groups to sign up and become part of a thriving community of nurses just like you. Again, that's rnnet.org/LinkedIn-groups. Don't miss out. Network, engage, and grow with the RN Network today.
So kicking things off, Harvard Health has released a new report on diet, nutrition, and weight loss. And don't worry, they're not asking us to give up coffee. Harvard's guide emphasizes sustainable choices with practical advice for building balanced meals and keeping energy levels up, something we can all appreciate on a long shift. They have also bust common diet myths, pointing out that quick fix diets can actually drain your energy when you need it most. Harvard's findings highlight that what we eat has a profound impact on resilience, focus, and mental clarity. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that whole foods, especially those rich in protein and complex carbs, support stable energy and reduce stress. This advice is especially relevant in healthcare, where staying sharp and resilient is non-negotiable. Adding those small dietary shifts can mean the difference between feeling drained and staying energized through those back-to-back shifts. It's easy to overlook nutrition when hospital break rooms are stocked with cupcakes and vending machine dinners as part of life. But swapping even a few snacks for something that won't spike our blood sugar could make a huge difference. Not only would it give you more energy, but it could also set a positive example for patients who often look to nurses as role models in health. So the focus on sustainable dietary choices makes sense, especially in professions as demanding as healthcare. Nurses and other frontline staff juggle intense responsibilities, so providing tools that boost energy and reduce stress is a practical way to support them. While nutrition can feel like one more thing to manage, simple dietary changes could mean healthier, happier caregivers and ultimately better care. So next, let's talk career advice, something that often feels as essential as a good stethoscope. As a nurse career coach, I recently shared 10 game-changing tips for nurses covering strategies like building resilience, setting achievable career goals, and growing a professional network. These tips are geared toward helping nurses not just survive, but thrive, whether they're on shift 5 of 5 or shifting into a leadership role. In fact, the Journal of Nursing Administration reports that nurses who develop strong professional networks, set career goals, and focus on resilience experience higher job satisfaction and lower burnout. This career advice isn't just motivational. It's grounded in data showing that proactive steps can lead to long-term job satisfaction. As retention becomes increasingly critical, these strategies play a major role in cultivating a sustainable career path. With demands in healthcare only growing, resilience isn't just a buzzword, it's literally survival. Building a professional network, connecting with mentors, and setting clear goals can be huge in a field where support is everything. Career tips like these aren't just useful, they're the reminders we need to keep pushing forward, even on the toughest days. This kind of career guidance is valuable not only because it helps individuals, but also because it strengthens the profession as a whole. Nurses who invest in career development tend to have a greater sense of purpose and engagement, which benefits the entire healthcare system. By providing support and growth opportunities, the nursing world can foster a stronger, more resilient workforce that's prepared for the future. So moving on, Atrium and Novant Health have announced major plans to expand hospital bed capacity across several locations. The goal? To ease overcrowded ERs and reduce hallway beds, creating a smoother experience for both patients and staff. It's no secret that finding space for patients has been a challenge, so more beds could mean better patient flow, shorter wait times, and a lot less scrambling for nurses. According to data from the American Hospital Association, ER overcrowding is directly linked to poorer patient outcomes and increased nurse burnout. Studies show that sufficient bed capacity improves not only patient safety, but also staff morale. The expansion efforts of Atrium and Novant are part of a broader trend of hospitals investing in infrastructure to reduce strain on both patients and staff. For nurses, this expansion could be a real game changer. Fewer bottlenecks mean less time spent managing logistical nightmares and more time focused on patient care. When the pressure to juggle beds eases, it's not only good for our stress levels, but also for the quality of care that you can provide. As patient numbers rise, expanding hospital capacity is a necessary response, and it's encouraging to see healthcare systems recognizing this. Investments like these show an understanding that quality care requires an environment that supports both patients and caregivers. By reducing overcrowding, these expansions don't just improve patient flow, they also make the job more sustainable for nurses on the front lines. Next up, we've got an inspiring story from New Jersey, where one nurse has found success and a new sense of balance with a side hustle. She's used her skills to create an income stream outside the hospital, giving her more flexibility and control over her schedule. With so many nurses facing burnout, this trend towards side hustles has become a way to regain financial stability and explore new career options. The National Nurses United reports that financial pressures and high-stress work environments are pushing many nurses to explore side gigs, from consulting and coaching to product-based businesses. Side hustles not only provide financial relief, but also give nurses an outlet for their skills beyond clinical settings. Data shows that nurses with a secondary income source often report lower stress levels and higher job satisfaction, making side gigs a meaningful solution for today's challenges. Side hustles are a great way to use nursing skills in new ways, whether it's making products, offering consultations, or starting something totally unique. Many nurses have interests outside the hospital that can be monetized, adding some financial flexibility and a fresh perspective on their work-life balance. The rise of nurse side hustles highlights the versatility and adaptability within the profession. When healthcare professionals find ways to diversify their skills, it not only helps them personally, but also strengthens the field. This trend suggests a shift toward a more empowered workforce that values flexibility and professional autonomy, both crucial to retaining talent in healthcare. The American Nurses Credentialing Center has recently recognized healthcare systems with outstanding nurse development programs. These programs support career growth, skill building, and leadership opportunities, showing a real commitment to nurturing nurses at every level. It's refreshing to see these organizations stepping up to support the professional growth of their staff instead of just focusing on productivity. Studies in the Journal of Nursing Management show that career development programs significantly increase job satisfaction and reduce turnover rates. When nurses feel they have clear pathways for advancement and continuous learning, they're more likely to stay engaged and motivated. These programs don't just build skills, they foster a sense of belonging and value, both critical to creating a supportive workplace culture. Strong development programs make a real difference in how nurses view their careers. Having the opportunity to gain certifications, pursue new skills, and consider leadership roles keeps things interesting. When employers invest in the growth, we're more likely to see nurses who feel connected to work and proud of what they bring to the team. Career development programs highlight a growing recognition that supporting healthcare staff's professional growth isn't just a perk, it's a necessity. These programs reflect an understanding that a thriving nurse staff is the backbone of patient care. By fostering growth, these systems are building a resilient workforce capable of adapting to healthcare's evolving demands.
Attention nurses, are you ready to take your career to the next level? Look no further than the RN Network, your ultimate online community and job board designed just for nurses. Whether you're searching for your next great opportunity, need career advice, or want to connect with fellow nurses, rnnet.org has you covered. From exclusive job listings to valuable resources like continuing education and professional development, we're here to support you at every step of your nursing journey. So why wait? Head on over to rnnet.org and join the RN Network today, because your next opportunity is just a click away.
Finally, we're headed to Alaska, where a hospital has launched virtual nursing and home health programs to improve healthcare access in remote areas. For patients and nurses alike, this program means more consistent care without the hassle of long-distance travel. It's a unique solution to some big geographical challenges, and it's helping keep remote communities connected to essential care. Research from the Rural Health Information Hub indicates that telehealth programs like these reduce the need for in-person visits and lower hospital readmissions, ultimately leading to better patient outcomes. Virtual nursing and telehealth have become key in bridging the gap in rural health care, where resources are often spread thin. Alaska's program is part of a larger movement toward innovative healthcare models that meet patients where they are, no matter the distance. This program is a win for everyone: nurses, patients, and families. For nurses, it offers a way to provide quality care without the need for a physical presence, opening up new job opportunities and skill sets in telehealth. And for patients, it's a vital link to consistent care when in-person visits just aren't feasible. The expansion of virtual nursing in rural areas marks an exciting shift in how healthcare is delivered. By leveraging technology, healthcare systems can bring essential services to underserved communities. It's a reminder that healthcare isn't limited to traditional models. With innovation, it can be tailored to meet diverse needs, ultimately making care more accessible and inclusive. Next up, we're diving into some high-tech help for nurse leaders. Preskini has introduced a new AI tool designed to assist healthcare facilities in achieving and maintaining Magnet designation, a gold standard in nursing excellence. This tool uses data analysis to streamline processes, identify gaps, and provide insights to nurse leaders, making the path to Magnet status a little less of an uphill climb. Let's just say this is one smart assistant who won't ask to switch shifts. Say that fast. Magnet designation is a prestigious recognition that signifies nursing excellence and high patient care standards. However, the process to achieve it is complex and resource-intensive. Preskini's AI tool analyzes vast amounts of data on nurse engagement, patient outcomes, and organizational culture to help nurse leaders pinpoint areas for improvement. Research from the Journal of Nursing Administration shows that Magnet hospitals have better nurse retention, higher job satisfaction, and lower burnout rates. This tool could make it easier for hospitals to reach that level, providing long-term benefits for both patients and staff. For nurse leaders, managing the journey to Magnet designation is like a marathon where the finish line keeps moving. This AI tool could be a real game changer, allowing leaders to focus on actionable insights without getting bogged down in the data. Having that extra support to meet Magnet standards means hospitals could see even more of the benefits, like better patient outcomes and lower turnover, which directly impacts your work lives. AI in healthcare is evolving fast, and tools like this one reflect a deeper commitment to supporting nursing excellence from the ground up. As hospitals face growing workforce challenges, leveraging AI to streamline quality initiatives is a smart move. Tools that reduce administrative burden allow nurse leaders to spend more time on what matters most, supporting their teams and advancing patient care. It's an exciting glimpse into how technology can positively impact healthcare and empower the nursing profession. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about a crucial piece of the nursing puzzle: nurse managers. According to a recent article, retaining nurse managers is becoming a big focus for hospitals, and with good reason. These leaders are the glue that holds the team together. But burnout, increasing responsibilities, and limited support are causing many to rethink their roles. Today, we're covering the top 5 insights on nurse manager retention and what hospitals are doing to keep their leadership on board. Think of it as Project Don't Lose the Boss. The article highlights that nurse manager retention issues stem from a mix of overwhelming workloads, lack of resources, and the high emotional toll of supporting teams through difficult shifts. Studies show that effective support systems, clear career development paths, and manageable workloads are essential to keeping nurse managers engaged and committed. One telling statistic from the American Organization for Nursing Leadership reveals that 45% of nurse managers experience burnout, underscoring the need for retention efforts that prioritize manager well-being. Nurse managers are the ones guiding nurses through the chaos, making sure patient care doesn't suffer even when things get tough. They're often the first ones in and the last ones out, so it's no wonder that retention is challenging. Providing better support for them, whether it's more resources, training, or a decent work-life balance, means a stronger team overall. When nurse managers feel valued, everyone wins. Retention of nurse managers isn't just about keeping positions filled. It's about maintaining the stability and morale of entire nursing teams. These leaders play a critical role in bridging frontline care with organizational goals, and their well-being directly impacts staff and patient experiences. As healthcare continues to evolve, finding ways to support nurse managers isn't just a retention strategy. It's a smart investment in the future of nursing. And that wraps up today's episode of Nursing Matters by the RN Network. From Harvard's practical diet insights to telehealth programs making healthcare accessible for all, we're here to keep you informed and inspired. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it with a colleague and subscribe to stay updated on all things nursing. Thanks for tuning in and have a fantastic rest of your week.